Have you ever taken a screenshot? Of course you have. It's second nature, right? A funny meme, a weird DM, a flight confirmation. We screenshot things to remember, to share, to prove a point. But what if I told you that this simple, everyday action holds the power to completely shatter someone's life and career? It sounds like something out of a movie, but it's happening every day. Today, we're diving into the dark side of the screenshot, exploring a story where one single image, taken in a moment, and shared without a second thought, led to a catastrophic career collapse. This isn't just about gossip, it's about the weaponization of our digital lives. Let's set the scene. Imagine a highly respected professional. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah had spent over a decade building her reputation in a competitive industry. She was known for her integrity, her expertise, and her flawless track record. She was at the top of her game, leading a successful team and mentoring junior colleagues. In her personal life, she had a close-knit group of friends she'd known for years. Like most friend groups, they had a private group chat. This was their safe space, a place for unfiltered jokes, venting about bad days, and sharing the kind of personal stuff you'd never say in public. It was built on years of trust. One evening, after a particularly frustrating day at work dealing with a difficult client, Sarah vented in the group chat. She made a sarcastic, off-the-cuff remark about the client. It wasn't professional, for sure, but in the context of a private chat with trusted friends, it felt harmless. It was the digital equivalent of complaining to your best friend over a drink. Her friends responded with laughing emojis and their own stories of tough clients. The conversation moved on, and the comment was quickly buried under new messages. Sarah thought nothing more of it. That was her first mistake. Unbeknownst to Sarah, one person in that group chat was harboring a quiet resentment. Let's call him Alex. Alex and Sarah had once been close, but a professional disagreement years ago had created a subtle rift. On the surface, they were still friends, but underneath a seed of jealousy had been planted. Alex saw Sarah's success and felt left behind. He saw her vent about the client, and a malicious idea began to form. He scrolled back up, found the message, and took a screenshot. Just one tap. In that moment, he had captured a private out-of-context comment and turned it into a weapon. Alex held on to this screenshot for weeks, waiting for the right moment. The opportunity came when a major industry award was announced, and Sarah was the frontrunner. The night before the winner was to be revealed, Alex made his move. He didn't post it publicly under his own name. That would be too obvious. Instead, he created an anonymous social media account. He cropped the screenshot to remove all context of the friendly chat, leaving only Sarah's name and her harsh comment about the client. He then posted it, tagging the awards organization, Sarah's company, and several influential industry figures. The caption was simple and devastating. Is this the kind of person you want representing our industry? The explosion was immediate and brutal. The internet doesn't care about context. The screenshot went viral overnight. People who didn't know Sarah, her work ethic, or her history saw only one thing: a successful professional bad-mouthing a client. She was instantly branded as unprofessional, two-faced, and untrustworthy. The mob was relentless. Her company's social media was flooded with demands for her termination. The awards organization quickly distanced themselves from her. By morning, what should have been the peak of her career had become a public relations nightmare. Sarah woke up to a firestorm. Her phone was blowing up with notifications, texts, and missed calls. When she saw the screenshot circulating online, her blood ran cold. She tried to explain. She reached out to her boss, to the awards committee, stating that it was a private comment taken completely out of context. But the damage was done. In the court of public opinion, you are guilty until proven innocent, and sometimes not even then. Her company, under immense public pressure, had to act. They couldn't afford to be associated with the scandal. They called her into a meeting and, with deep regret, suspended her indefinitely, pending an internal investigation. This was corporate speak for "you're fired," but we're making it look official. The fallout was catastrophic. Sarah lost her job. The award, which she almost certainly would have won, went to someone else. But it went far beyond that. Her name was now toxic. Recruiters who had been hounding her for weeks suddenly went silent. Job applications were ignored. She was blacklisted. The career she had painstakingly built over 15 years was dismantled in less than 24 hours by a single screenshot. The emotional toll was immense. She felt betrayed, humiliated, and utterly alone. She deleted her social media accounts, but she couldn't escape the whispers and the stares. Her professional identity, the core of who she was, had been erased. And what about Alex, the friend who started it all? He watched the chaos unfold from the sidelines, hidden behind his anonymous account. In the group chat, he even sent messages of support to Sarah, asking if she was okay, pretending to be as shocked as everyone else. This is perhaps the most chilling part of the story. The betrayal didn't come from a random internet troll or a corporate rival. It came from within her trusted circle, from someone she considered a friend. It highlights a terrifying modern reality. Our digital safe spaces are only as safe as the least trustworthy person in them. This story, while fictionalized, is a composite of real events that happen more often than we think. It serves as a stark warning for all of us in this digital age. The lines between our public and private lives have become dangerously blurred. A comment whispered to a friend can be screenshotted and broadcast to the world in an instant, stripped of all nuance and context. The internet mob doesn't wait for the full story. An image is powerful, and a screenshot feels like evidence, like an undeniable receipt of wrongdoing, even when it's not. So, what can we learn from this? First, the old saying, "Do you put anything in writing you would want on the front page of the newspaper," has never been more true. But today, the newspaper is a global, instantaneous social media feed. We must be mindful of our digital footprint, even in what we perceive as private spaces. Second, it's a reminder to be better digital citizens. Before you share something that could harm someone, stop and think. What's the context? What's the motive? Are you participating in a witch hunt or a genuine call for accountability? The difference is crucial. Ultimately, Sarah's story is a tragedy of modern communication. It's about how a moment of frustration, a breach of trust, and the viral nature of social media can create a perfect storm with devastating consequences. It forces us to ask ourselves, how much do we trust the people in our group chats? And what responsibility do we have to protect each other in these fragile digital spaces? Because, as we've seen, it only takes one person, one moment of malice, and one screenshot to ruin everything. Thank you so much for watching. This is a heavy topic, but an important one to discuss. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever worried about something from a private chat getting out? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, please give it a like and subscribe for more deep dives into our digital world. Stay safe out there.